Okay, I'm going to show you how to do a basic voice recording that you can use with your SMARTboard in GarageBand. So the first thing we're going to do is open GarageBand. So if you go down to the GarageBand icon on your dock, click on that and it will open up asking you to create a new project. If you open up to the last project you had open, all you have to do is click on File, New, and that will bring up this dialog box here. So from here we're going to choose a new project. We're going to click on Voice. It will be a voice project and we'll click Choose. It will then ask us to name it. My lesson is what I'm going to name it. Down here it's going to ask us where. I think by default it's going to save it in the GarageBand folder. Then down here, this is stuff that's more specific if you're creating a music track, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll click on Create. You'll notice up here on the left we have two basic tracks. We've got a male track and a female basic track. Depending if you're male or female, you'll choose the correct track. It is just equalized to sound the best for you. If you want to do the female, just click right there and it will select the female track, or we can click back on the male basic track to begin. Once you have the right track selected, down here at the bottom you're going to click this record button. You'll click the record button to start the recording. You can click it to stop the recording, but it's going to continue to play, so another option to stop it is to click the play button, and that will actually stop it from playing as well at the same time. So if I click this, this is my lesson. If I just hit that, you'll see it continues to play, or if I hit play, it'll stop. Then I can use the controls down here to go back to the beginning to play it back. This is my lesson. And so you can see that played it. Another option that I have is I can just click this and drag it back to the beginning to play back. Now if I'm not happy with it, I can hit the delete button to delete my track and re-record it. This is my lesson. So that I can try that again. This is my lesson. Once I'm satisfied with it, then I'm ready to export it to the MP3. To export it to MP3, I'm going to click on Share, Export Song to Disk. That's going to come up with this box right here. We want to check that box to say compress. We want to choose MP3 as our encoder. The AAC is not going to work for the SMARTboard. And then under audio settings, we're going to do custom. And so selecting custom, we're going to change the bit rate to 64. We're going to use variable bit rate with the highest quality. We're also going to do mono. And the reason we do these settings is it's going to make for a lower file size with still being decent quality settings, especially for voice. So we're going to click OK, and then we're going to click Export. It'll ask you what you want to call that. We're going to save that, and I'll save it as an MP3 into the GarageBand folder, which can then be imported to the SMARTboard.